Hey guys, it's Evan R. Hazard here, and today is the very first Clan Wars episode. It's with a team called Mutiny Legion, which is a Call of Duty based team, and hopefully you guys will enjoy the gameplay and back and the actual interview. So before we get started, we are going to be with...
Mutiny Batman, clan founder.
Midway One, Chief of Operations.
Unicos, co-chief of operations and top recruiter.
Fame MK, lieutenant commander and recruiter.
So we're going to go right into the first question. So how did you guys start a team? Was it just for Clan Wars, or did you guys want to do like a community-like type thing?
Batman, you're the only one qualified to answer this one.
Yeah. I don't know. It mainly started because I was in a clan in Modern Warfare 2, and we tried to carry over when Black Ops came out, and it got disrupted through it. And what happened was I kept trying to join different clans, and my KD either wasn't that good or some different scenario that I had to go through. So I just decided, you know what? If I can't find one, I'll just make one. And what I did is I got a lot of people that I played with constant basis that either liked playing with me due to personality or some other reason, and they just kept recruiting and it kept growing, and I kept changing my mentality to be as in, I don't want to recruit people who are just really good at the game. I want to recruit really good people in general. I found Midway, found Ghost, found Fame. They're good players, but they're also good people. And in 2 years and whatever we've had, we've done really well, and I want to keep it like that.
So how long did it take you from the start of Black Ops 2 with your guys' careers to where it is now? Like, how long did you guys get your team organized?
I guess that's a question Midway would answer, mainly because I did the recruiting and he really spread us out strategic-wise and to get the success that we received. So Midway?
Okay, so basically, when I first joined the clan, these were like the best players I've ever played like any Call of Duty with, and we went pretty far just on our skill at the game. In terms of, like, ultimately we finished Ghosts like 9-1 in Diamond Division. Our only loss was to Reddit Black, who was ranked #1 out of like all Diamond clans. And other than that, we went undefeated. We won like the Battle Royale. We like beat all these like undefeated clans. But basically for the first few clan wars, even in like the first few Diamond clan wars, we weren't even like, we didn't have full participation in our bracket. Like when we actually faced Reddit Black, they had like 90 people on. We were in the 100 bracket and we had probably 45. So that was kind of like the wake-up call that we should probably, if we're gonna be like really serious about competing, we need to like get a little bit more organized and get like everybody focused on like being on and stuff. Because for a while we were getting on just by like the skill of our members, even if we didn't have as many like members on.
This might be a question for the team, the players themselves, or Batman. Have you ever thought about quitting?
I didn't think about quitting, but when around Advanced Warfare came about, I played for like a month and I was just off for 8 months, but through personal issues. But I kept in touch with Midway. I left him in charge and he did very well, and along with the other lieutenants and chief of commander co as in Mutiny Ghost and Fame, they all did together as a group to come along and make the clan progress in my absence. But no,
yeah,
I've never
like
ever
Finsar,
thought about
Smurk for Dues. Like one thing that makes us special is that well, there are a few different things, but one is essentially that the leadership is kind of like, it isn't overly centralized. Some clans might have just like 1 or 2 people, and like everything is just like what they decide. And here it's like there are several different people all like giving their input to major decisions.
All right, well, we're going to go into the second part of the clan shot itself. I used to be a leader. I used to be the person that wanted to be a leader. Do you have any advice to people that are looking to become leaders, or players that are in teams wanting to go up in ranks to maybe be commander or something like that?
advice would be, you can't really have just a bunch of really good players, but they don't get along with people, because at the end, every Call of Duty is a team game. You need the best 6, and to win Clan Wars, you need the best broad amount of people that are gonna understand someone and respect the leadership or a person's position, whether they're lead or commander or anything like that.
Try and stay clear of like rigid rules, I guess, or restrictions or requirements, and kind of like be really flexible. like look at each person like individually. Like, okay, one example is that we have like a very wide age range in our clan. When you consider like everybody affiliated with our clan, it ranges probably from like 11 years old on the low end to like 45 years old on the high end, and like everywhere in between. There are lots of people like early 20s, late teens, of course.
Yeah, another thing is, I guess I want Ghost and Fame to answer on that question, because as much as me or Midway lead, we don't really have the perspective as what's different to other clans because we've been leading. So Ghost he's had the highest KD in almost all the Call of Duties, and I know he's been in several clans, and Fame's a great player. So I know he has other clans he's been in. I just want to ask them too as well, that they could put out there that what's different in how we lead that makes them stay with us.
Okay. Ghost Rick, you can go first. No, you go first.
Alright, the way that what makes us different from all the other clans is, most of the clans I've seen around, they want a requirement of at least, a KD of like 1.5 and like a ratio of like around 1.5 for win-loss. That's not what we're all about. Like Batman said, we're not going to discriminate against people who have a low KD or a low win-loss, because as Midway says, people can still be great even though their stats don't match up to their skill level. As we do clan wars, Midway is basically our master strategist. He organizes the whole clan war and what to battle for. And so far, we always end up on top. Just our last clan war, we got the highest clan points in our division.
I have to agree with Ghost Strike because we are a really diverse clan. We have our players with the really low 1.0s but go really hard for objective, and that really helps us win games.
Yes.
And then we have players like Ghost Strike who has like a 2.0, and people who have a KD even above that, and they're the ones that slay out in Dom, so our objective players can get captures and do what they do best.
All right, well, thank you guys so much for joining me on the very first Clan Chat. Your team sounds really cool, and I hope you guys have a lot of success. And the viewers that are looking or watching Clan Chat right now, please tweet at us any team that you want to see next time. This is a cool idea. I love doing this. I just love doing this. So any idea of any other team, please tweet at us. It should be at @clan_chat. It should be on screen right now. Go to our Twitter. You can tweet at me personally. My link should be in the description. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the gameplay and the interview. And have a nice day.
Thank you.